cold in here. Those of you who know me know how much I absolutely despise the cold. Cold in here. I was gone all day yesterday. My doors were just closed. I guess pretty soon we'll be putting the heat on, huh? It says it's 72 and I mean, it's just cold. Cold. I know you don't like to see me covered up. You'd like to see me as undressed as possible, but I'm cold. Anyway, I'm probably going to be hungover today. It is 4:19 in the morning. Like I said, I cooked. I woke up. I cooked and cleaned up the kitchen. I also cooked a thing of quinoa, brown rice, garlic that's like pre-cooked. And I added that to that spinach mushroom dish that I made. That'll be my mom. We can have that for dinner tonight. And I don't like to waste food, like you guys know, so I also got all the carrots in the fridge, the organic carrots. The organic whole carrots had strings on them, but I could scrub the strings away, and the carrot tasted fine. It wasn't moldy or anything, so I'm not sure what the strings are, but maybe it's the same as potatoes get spuds. The carrot tasted fine, so I didn't throw it away. I cooked it up. And I found bags of baby carrots in there too, organic, and cooked them up. I'm soaking onions. Soaking onions is supposed to make it, so onions don't bother your eyes when you cut them. I don't know. Anyway, I'm soaking onions in cold water. So at least I cleaned up all the fridge. I put all my stuff I'd already cooked, a week ago, whatever it was. It was a week ago. A little far. In the freezer, and so that's good. You should see our freezer. It's filled with vegetables, soup, and this, that, whatever. That's good. I'm gonna tell my mom next time you go grocery shopping, you don't need to buy anything. You don't even need to buy spinach and mushrooms, because we have spinach and mushrooms in the freezer, okay? We need to eat all the stuff in the freezer and not be spending money on new stuff. Oh, because then the other bit I drank, I would have never bought that Blue's the Tilt, Blue 4 Loco, whatever. I had planned to do a dancing video, but I watched The Big Bang Theory with my mom, the season 8 disc one that I got from Netflix, and then I passed out on the chair. Then I woke up and I'm thinking, I need to just clean out this fridge and get everything in the freezer so it doesn't go bad, and cook up this old spinach. My mom bought a new one and we didn't even cook the one from last week, and etc., etc. So I did all that, cooked and cleaned and whatnot. And I really wish I'd bought that for local. I was going to do like a dancing video or something. And another thing I was thinking when I was on the train is, actually, no, I was thinking that when I was going to the liquor store to buy the Loco, when I got off the bus, which is worth worth it today being hungover if doing this might lead me to a guy I like who wants to fuck me when we're both sober? Seriously. Oh. Piece of old cassette tape. There's a whole spectrum in between being famous and being a nobody, you know what I mean? Even if doing this YouTube shit and whatnot doesn't lead me to so-called fame, it could lead me to something, you know? So, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, alright, well, I'm sober and I'm not really tipsy anymore from the other stuff, so I'll buy the 4 Loco so I can create a dancing video and whatnot. But then I passed out and then I didn't want to create the dancing video and I'm probably going to be hungover today. Hopefully not too badly. You know what I mean? This YouTube shit could lead somewhere. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily have, you know, when I'm bitching, it's not, you know, it's because it hasn't led to anything in my real life, you know? But it could, you know, so. I was going to do a dancing video, but I'm not going to do it now. I need to go to bed, but I want to eat some more in the hopes. I drink a whole bunch of water in the hopes of not being hungover. Like I said in the other video, I'm super, super lonely, you know. So I keep hoping this might lead to something. And you can say, well, why don't you do the personal ads? Well, no, well, besides the fact that very rarely do any men I'm interested in at all respond to my personal ads. That's number one. Number two, because even when I do that, this would still be my hidden part, you know what I mean? I'm not going to tell anybody about this. But if this could open up doors to something, you know what I mean? Then that's my whole thing, is just not wanting to be so lonely in this life. Seriously. Seriously. Ask Selena, what message should I leave for her? Sorry about the depressing emails and whatnot. Just as an aside, if I wasn't so lonely in this life and I was still doing YouTube, you know, you guys would never be, you know, tormented with really, you know, less enjoyable to watch videos that I create. But that's my whole thing, is I keep hoping this leads to something, okay? And remember, there's a whole interim, there's a whole spectrum of things in between being a total nobody in this life and being famous, you know what I mean? I just keep hoping that it leads to something. Just keep hoping. I'm lonely, I'm unbearably lonely. Left Selena a message yesterday, just, you know, sorry about the emails, you know. I'm unbearably lonely is what I said. I said it to Joe too, you know. It's he, Joe, Selena, and Karen and Travel all got the same emails from me. Quite a few of them. Quite a few emails the other day. days in a row, I think. So no, I'm not going to stop. I was feeling really, really down the other day. I am going to stop doing so many videos, though. One after the other, after the other. I have other shit I have to do. You know what I mean? It's cold. Let's do one last, even though I'm freezing. Like I said in the other video, Ryan Corkill likes these on me, so, you know, if I can oblige my fans with something very simple, you know, but I'm freezing. And I'm not freezing as in, you know, I would die if I had to be in, you know, but I am cold. Cold, cold, cold. This robe is warm. I'm going to put pajamas on too. They're over there in that pile of mess somewhere. See, as I told you in the other video, I did not, I just moved this stuff. I didn't clean it up. Instead of having it behind me, it's much more pleasant to have, you know, not have all that crap in the background of my video. It's much more pleasant for you viewers of mine. That's it in a nutshell. I'm lonely. I'm lonely. She's not enough. Of course she's not enough. And she's, even if she were someone I could talk to about deep intellectual things and whatnot's life or whatever, you know, she still wouldn't be enough. I don't know. Well, when I say stuff like that to Joe, he's like, "Louie, you don't think I'm lonely too? So most people suck." I know. Recently, Mindy Kaling said, you know, it's easier to find somebody that you want to sleep with than somebody you want to talk to. So I said to Selena in the message, I really, really appreciate you being a part of my life. I just wish I had somebody like you in my in-person life. So anyway, that's it. Like I told you in another video, my number one thing above all else that I want to be able to accomplish is just to not be staying up all night anymore. Okay? This was an exception. I drank, I cooked and cleaned, and I wanted to create video while I was drinking. What the hell? Totally like that, isn't it? Alright, that's it. Anyway, you know what I mean? But seriously, I know I say it, but I really, sleep is so important. I need to be going to bed. I need to be getting, at least 7 hours sleep a night. It's when your body repairs itself. It's just so not good to not be sleeping. And I'll be so proud of myself if I could just start getting into a regular schedule. Just simply, not staying up all night. I'm better off being in bed at 12, and even if I can't sleep straight through, even if I wake up at 5, I'm still better off. Because I might be able to, do different things that I'll wind up, if I get into the habit of going to bed, that I'll eventually be able to sleep longer, Much better than, staying up all night and then going to bed. That's the plan. That's the plan, people. That's the plan.